And while there is no official prayer carded on the program, I ask you to take a short moment to bless today's proceedings. Thank you, and please have your seats. The Honourable Camille Robinson Regis, Minister of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament for Aruka Maloney. The Honourable Adrian Leonce, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament for Laventille East, Mova. The Honourable Terence Dialsing, Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for St. Joseph. Mrs. Shanmati Singh Nigsang, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Ms. Joanne Deeraj, Chairwoman of the Board of the Asset Management Company Limited and Member of the Board of Directors of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited. The Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited. Ms. Jaisal McFarlane, Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Alderman Anthony Roberts, Chairman of the San Juan Laventille Regional Corporation. Dr. Deborah Thomas Austin, Chief Executive Officer, East Port of Spain Development Company. Hazar Hussain, the Chief Executive Officer of the Land Settlement Agency. Mrs. Valerie Hamlet Bobcom, Chief Executive Officer of the San Juan Laventille Regional Corporation. Heads of departments of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, general managers, divisional managers, and senior managers of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation group of companies, members of staff, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies, gentlemen, and that lovely young lady who is giving me chorus. Good morning. Now, I know that the wait has been a bit long, but I promise you that it will be worth it. Some of you may know my voice from Urban Radio on Next 99.1 FM or from television on the Now Morning Show with TTT. But this morning, I am Ainka Williams, and I am your MC as we say welcome and congratulations to you, the recipients of the Neighbor Key Distribution Ceremony here at the Mount Hope, Mount Lambert Community Center, put on by the HDC. This morning is going to be a little different in the sense of the theme being a home for Christmas. Only because we know that so many of us look forward to home ownership as a grand gift. And this morning, those of you in the room who will be receiving that know exactly what I'm speaking about. Of course, to make sure that this happens without any further delay, we will now have welcome remarks. So I'd like you to join me in welcoming to the lectern Ms. Jaisal McFarlane, the Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, to give opening remarks. We'll adjust for you.
Thank you. The Honourable Camille Robinson Regis, Minister of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament, Aruka Maloney. The Honourable Terence Dialsing, Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for St. Joseph. The Honourable Adrian Leonce, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament, Laventille East, Mova. Mrs. Shanmati Singh Nigsang, Permanent Secretary, Acting Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation. Ms. Joan Deeraj, Chairwoman of the Board of the Asset Management Company Limited and members of the Board of Directors of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited, FEMCOL, the Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited, Alderman Anthony Roberts, Chairman, San Juan Laventille Regional Corporation, Dr. Deborah Thomas Austin, Chief Executive Officer, East Port of Spain Development Company Limited, Hazar Hussain, Chief Executive Officer, Land Settlement Agency, Mrs. Valerie Hamlet Bobcom, Chief Executive Officer, Samuel Laventil Regional Corporation, heads of department at the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, divisional managers and senior managers of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, members of staff, distinguished guests, members of the media, good morning. Today, I'm once again privileged to be part of and welcome you to what has become one of the most sought-after events in Trinidad and Tobago, the distribution of housing solutions to deserving and qualified citizens. Just 4 months ago, the HDC launched its Neighbor Neighbor campaign with a promise to deliver at least 700 homes during the course of 2023. On that occasion, we distributed keys to 100 families, moving them into homes scattered across Trinidad in locations such as San Fernando, Freeport, Chaguanas, Malabar, and Moruga. This very geographic spread of the HDC's housing locations should be enough to dispel from the minds of our detractors any notion of housing construction being undertaken with less than noble intentions. For many families, home ownership has been a lifelong and seemingly unattainable dream. Many of the families with whom I've had the opportunity to interact shared stories of crowded bedrooms, unreasonable landlords, and sadly, the unfulfilled potential of so many children resulting from the cramped conditions. For many parents as well, the reality of their economic circumstances translates into the HDC house being the only tangible asset of value they can bequeath to their kids. To this extent, the HDC could have been an active traveler with them on this journey of hope, and I am grateful. It is for this and so many other reasons that it is important for the HDC to never cease praising the Herculean efforts of the many contractors who work assiduously and sometimes under very difficult circumstances to ensure that these houses are completed and made ready for distribution to the families transforming communities. Individual houses are not miraculously transformed into a community. A community is born when strangers, transplanted from very different regions and locations, are brought together into a common space. It is formed when strangers become friends and nurtured when friends become neighbors. The title of this campaign is designed to engender that transformation, to turn strangers into friends with that distinctly Trinbagonian expression, neighbor, neighbor. One of the essential elements of community building is the act of holding each other accountable for the good of all and being responsible for individual actions. One such action is the simple act of honoring the legal obligation to the HDC by paying your mortgage and rents on time and consistently. With an application list of well over 190,000 persons, it is no idle boast that there are thousands who wish they were sitting in your seats today and would gladly commit to paying the mortgage for which you are now obligated. We at the HDC are not unmindful of the many unforeseen bumps in the road of life and the challenges many of you will encounter in terms of your daily commute. They are not alien to the issues faced by hundreds of thousands of other citizens throughout Trinidad and Tobago on a daily basis. But just as you have an obligation to the HDC, we also believe we have an obligation to you beyond providing you with the keys to your new homes. To this end, the HDC has devised a suite of methods through which its tenants can honor their obligations, all of which are wrapped up in our More Ways to Pay campaign. First to launch on the TTIFC, the hallmarks of these newly introduced methods are accessibility, convenience, simplicity, reliability, and above all, user-friendly. More Ways to Pay is a carefully curated suite of options intended to remove any hassle, inconvenience, or impediments to tenants who desire to fulfill their mortgage obligations to the HDC. Apart from the traditional methods of payment, that is, through salary deductions and over-the-counter payments, the HDC has now partnered with local financial institutions. So you would see RBC, Royal Bank of Canada, First Citizens Bank, Republic Bank, with a series of electronic options through which customers can honor their obligations. Today, I wish to urge all of you, the newest members of the HDC family, to avail yourselves of the option that is most convenient for you, so as to avoid falling behind in your payments and attract the attention of the repurposed and re-energized collections department. I am also delighted to announce the launch of an exceptional service on the HDC's website, the TT Gov Chat. This groundbreaking collaboration between the Housing Development Corporation and iGovTT redefines communication and customer service with a primary focus on addressing potential homeowner queries. Allow me to present the remarkable benefits this innovative platform brings to our valued stakeholders. Firstly, the TT GovChat diversifies the interaction channels available to our stakeholders. Currently, the HDC customers relies on letters, emails, phone calls, and walk-ins. With the introduction of the web-based chat option, the HDC provides an additional alternative for customers to engage with us, enhancing accessibility and convenience. Speaking of convenience, the virtual nature of TT GovChat allows for seamless interaction. Customers can access information at their fingertips, using their mobile phones or personal computers from the comfort of their homes or any preferred environment. It eliminates the need for physical visits and empowers individuals to engage with us on their terms. One key advantage of the GovChat platform is the increased management and tracking of interactions. The increased management and tracking. So through this ticketing system, we can efficiently track and address issues raised by the customers. This systematic approach ensures that concerns are managed effectively and brought to a close in a timely manner. By implementing the TT GovChat platform, we can reduce dependency on call center operations. As more interactions shift to the website, potential callers may decline by between 30 to 50%, allowing our call center to focus on more complex issues and inquiries. This optimization of resources leads to greater efficiency and cost effectiveness. Furthermore, TT GovChat promises faster response time by incorporating chatbots and live agents from both HDC and GovChat, providing customers with prompt answers to their queries. This hybrid approach combines the efficiency of operations and automation with the personal touch of human interaction, ensuring swift and accurate responses. Lastly, the implementation of the TT GovChat aligns with the HDC's digital transformation efforts. It enhances our journey towards a fully digitized environment where even customers' interactions take place at the cutting edge of technology. This digitization streamlines processes and positions us at the forefront of innovation in the housing sector. For the HDC mortgage communities, the HDC has formed management companies in many of its communities, a system for communicating issues as well as addressing problems specific to each development. We urge our residents to make use of this system whereby residents are engaged and empowered through their financial contributions for services to upkeep their communities. Pretty soon, we will be launching our handbook series to engage and re-educate our residents, building our communities together. Ladies and gentlemen, the HDC remains steadfast in our commitment to consistently deliver the most affordable housing solutions to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. We are more than mindful that we have been entrusted with the resources of the state to do so. And today, I give the commitment that we will not only manage those resources prudently, but we will continue to passionately engage in all the activities that are germane to that endeavor. As this program moves ahead, you will hear from the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, the Honorable Camille Robinson-Regis. She would have challenged the HDC's management and staff to do better and to be better. Today, 4 months later, our honorable ministers will distribute an additional 100 keys to applicants who would have satisfied all the HDC's requirements for home ownership, bringing a total to date to 260. Within the months of July and August, an additional 100 keys will be distributed for Mahogany Courts, Carlson Fields, Real Spring, and Pioneer Crescent, bringing the total to date 360 units delivered by August. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst the number may seem insignificant to some and a drop in the bucket of our database of 190,000 applicants, I can assure you that these families do not consider this an insignificant achievement by any means. The dreams of another 100 families of Trinidad and Tobago have been realized today, and hope that once again seemed unrealistic has been satisfied. I wish to thank the families who have gathered today and those who will receive their keys too in the coming months for your patience and quiet endurance. Your wait is over. The time has come to transform your house into a home. On behalf of all of us at the HDC, our committed staff, general managers, and executive management, I thank you for your presence here today. I pray God's richest blessings upon all the families gathered and on their houses. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gisela McFarlane, Managing Director, giving us some significant figures that are quite remarkable, and I will underscore them because, again, with a database of 190,000 applicants, some figures may seem smaller, but I'm sure for those 360 persons, by the end of August that is, it is a significant number to be a part of. So again, we thank you for not just sharing those details with us, and I thank you for your appreciation, but also for the innovations that the HDC continue to bring. I look forward to the use of the TT.gov chat database or interactions for those of you who will become homeowners. And to give us more insight on that, we will hear more soon. But for now, I remind you that we did say it is a bit of Christmas in July. It's something that we usually look forward to, of course, at the end of the year, grand things for Christmas. But for those of you receiving your keys today, I know those Christmas curtains, the furnishing, and the plans are already in the making. And so to give us a little bit of perspective on that, we'll have a little bit of a skit from staff of the Social and Community Services Department of the HDC. This one called Christmas in July. Enjoy.
Hey. Get down.
So, man.
Me? How?
What do you mean, how is you wetting your plants?
But Suzette, do you know I love my plants? And you realize it's Christmas in July?
Julie, as much as I understand that it's Christmas in July, you have to understand that it have people living downstairs too. You're playing your music so loud you can hardly hear me. I call you 3 times. Man, my children can't even hear when they're studying. Julie, I'm real fed up with this, man. Fed up.
Suzette, I never realized my music was so loud. But you don't come up these stairs, so you know, I don't even see you. So here what? I'm real sorry. But here what? Children's education, really important. So here what I go do? Because I didn't know you say hear the music.
What do you mean?
Here what? I go low down the music, and I'll put the water in the saucer for my plants.
All right, I appreciate that. Thanks,
I'm sorry.
Because at the end of the day, this is our community.
Yeah.
Yes, and we have to look out for each other, man.
But here now, as you come up, Rich and Switch Lisa, you will see how she had 3 cars and blocking the driveway. You know, I can't reverse properly. Me with my little put, I had to be dressing wrong because I don't want to touch the ride. What do you think about that?
I find that very unfair. But what about Corinne, who lives in Thursday, who come with this who always pregnant? Time below, there will be 99 puppies on this compound, and you know dogs is a breach.
So wait now, it's not you that dog barking by?
Me and no dog, Miss Lady.
Hey, I thought it was your dog. So Suzette, here what? What
I going to do, I going to make a complaint by the social department.
Yeah.
They will have to talk to her because I find when people get house from the HDC, just forget the rules.
So HDC have a social complaints department?
Yes, we do.
So you're the report me?
Yes, you was next.
Oh, gosh. Listen, Suzette, hear what? Sorry. I'm real sorry, but hear what? You know it's Christmas in July, right? So yeah, but come by me and take a little drink now.
All right,
right? Just to show you sorry.
Just one drink, eh? Because my children downstairs and I ain't cooked yet.
But Suzette was only one you get in.
Oh, you so?
Hey. Get down.
Thank you.
Suzette, I want to be a favorite neighbor, so tell me what you like. I don't want to be reported. But to those of you who are going to be Suzette's neighbor, take note. Please make good use of the resources that are available to you, and of course you will get reminders of these and other endeavors. But for now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to the lectern the minister whose area we are in. I'd like to ask that you join me in welcoming the Honourable Terence Dialsing, Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for St. Joseph, as he addresses you this morning.
That's not the way to pass. Good morning. Let's try it again. Good morning. That's better. The Honourable Camille Robinson-Regis, Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Parliament for the 3rd best constituency in Trinidad and Tobago. It's Diego Martin West, number 1, St. Joseph, number 2, and give her a round of applause, please. And Member of Parliament for Lambert East, Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, Anthony Roberts, Zell McFarlane, Managing Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development, all other HDC, most important audience today who are going to receive to our house. I am going to quote some lyrics from a song, and after the first verse, everybody who knows this song is to put up their hands, right? Agreed? And it will show me how old you all are. Mr. Garcia and Minister Robinson-Regis, I expect to see your hands up. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. Does this start to sound familiar? Because you're on a house, not a home, when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss goodnight. What was that song? Everybody. That's an old song. A house is not a home. Ladies and gentlemen, as MPs, asking for a home. No government can give you a home. What we can do is give you a house. What we can do is give you a property. Bricks, mortar, floor, ceiling. This ceremony, what happened at a house and do what? Convert it into a home. The government can't give you a home. What is a home? A home is a place where you kiss somebody goodnight, as the lyrics said. Your wife, your husband, and very importantly, who? Your children. A home is that place where you have prominently displayed either a Bible, a Bhagavad Gita, or a Holy Quran. Where you instill the values of that creator that you serve. And where you raise what? You raise what? A family. That's a home. A home is a place where you sit with your children and help them with what? Homework. A home is a place where every night when you tuck in your children, you do what with them? Pray, tell them a bedtime story, and as the lyrics said, you kiss them goodnight. I am hoping that today, all you recipients will take heed of that. On my way to this beautiful ceremony this morning, I stopped by my constituency office. It's just across the road. If Keishon Walcott was here, he could take the javelin and throw it in my constituency office. It's right there. What's the importance of that? There were two people waiting to see me because Tuesday's constituency day. One was an old lady, an elderly lady from Morale. Quarry Road is on the St. Anne's east side. Office had the Samuel Laventil septic cleaning crew cleaning out their septic tank. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the importance? What is this man speaking about this morning? I'm speaking about issues that will face you in communities. And you don't know that you need the services of a corporation on them. And that is why we must the way you receive services in your communities, and that is local government reform. To the recipients who will be getting keys to Mahogany Court, because you're getting that today, about 30 or 40 of you all, right across the road is Mount Hope Secondary School. You will want your children to go there, but you will want a school that is well-maintained, well-resourced, and that is what we want to do for you with local government reform. For those who are receiving keys to homes, to houses in Pioneer Drive, you will want your children to go to Mount Hope Government Secondary. Same thing applies. You want your drains clean. You want your sewers clean. And that is why, as you build your communities, you need more goods and services. And those goods and services will come the way of your councillors via local government reform. Minister, could I have a bottle of that thing there, please? I forgot to walk with that because I have it here in the speech. What must you saying, this man crazy, eh? Right? So as I close, the lyrics are, a house is not a home. It is a place where you kiss somebody goodnight. It is a place that you infuse with your religious teachings. It is a place of calm and serenity from your family, away from the drudgery of everyday living. It's a place where you call home. And as I close, I cannot but take this captive audience that I have and drive a message from the Ministry of Health. How many of you are interested in a magic potion that will make you healthier? See the young lady here looking confused. How many are here that are interested in a very inexpensive way to make you healthy and live longer? Let me see your hands. Oh gosh, look at people not interested. As Minister of Health, and as I close, I ask you to do 3 things in your homes. Please, look at your fridge that you're going to buy to put in there, and don't load it up with black sweet drink. 2, make sure you have a supply of what? Vegetables. And 3, I get buff for climbing up there instead of using these steps. How many of you noticed when I came in here, I stood up for half an hour talking to Miss McFarlane? I do that deliberately. You see, sitting down. So 3 things. Drink more of this magic potion. Turn your fridges into a place of health. Eat more fruits and vegetables. And move a little more. If you do that, the house that you are getting today, that is imbued with your sense of love, and as you serve your Creator, you will turn that house into a home. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your wise words, Minister. And for launching your one-man campaign, we say more water, more fruits and vegetables, and keep moving, right? All right. We're going to keep things moving, but we do need the drivers of the following vehicles to do some moving as well. So if you drive PBN 2957 or PBU 7476, please move your vehicle. Repeat, P is in Port of Spain, B is in Barataria, N is in November 2957, and P as in Port of Spain, B as in Barataria, U as in Umbrella 7476. Thank you. Now, he has asked us to keep moving, to keep hydrated, and to be healthy. And some of us will want to get all sorts of reminders as we move into our new communities, beyond just how we live, but how we share this space. So once more, to educate us in quite the entertaining way, we will welcome to the stage more staff of the Social and Community Services Department of the HDC as they give you no excuses, more ways to pay. A skit that I'm sure MD will particularly appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the staff of the Social and Community Services Department once again.
What time that people want to pick me up, girl? What time we reach the party go done?
It looks so.
You're not horn like a rich girl, oh God.
I'm gonna get my bag.
Oh my gosh, Annette. The HDC recovery's van outside, girl. Oh God, HDC catch me today, oh God. Oh Lord. Look. Look at Lisa and Marshall, they macko in me, girl. Oh God, I didn't know I done to talk to them. Oh God, I'm a business on the streets today, oh.
Me know what you go
God,
to that, girl.
God. Oh Lord.
So, Corey, you mean to say you wasn't paying HDC the money all the time, girl?
But Annette, you know I was working overtime for the last 6 months. Girl, by the time I finished work, I didn't have no time to go down by HDC. It was too late.
Corinne, you have no excuse not to pay HDC the money on time. So you telling me you didn't hear about all the payment options that HDC have in place for their customers?
No.
No, but you know you could find time to go down by the NLCB, play with boot and play with every day. Listen to me. There are several ways in which you can make your HDC payments. Yes, and you just make groceries by Macy's.
Never place.
Well, girls sure pay. All Macy's stores are sure pay.
That's true.
And I show you online banking. So you could do your bank transfers. And not only that, you could do direct check deposits. Corinne, you really have no excuse, you know. You know, had I known you were so delinquent and carefree about this roof over your head, I would have never invited you to this brunch.
Oh gosh, Annette, girl. I will mess up, girl. I will mess up big time.
If you mess up again, and now all the HDC business on the road for them two over there. Look there.
But it's true. HDC give us all these options to pay on time. But here now.
A shame, yes?
Don't cost so bad. You see, after this party, I'm minding my business.
I hope so.
I promise to never miss a payment to HDC again. Because, girl, I couldn't ask for a better place to call home.
You're sure right.
We wanna drink.
To the brunch and then guess.
We wanna drink.
We're here for a good time, not a long time. Frankie Ding Dong, with a feel good sound. Bring me another round. Hey, okay, girl. You see your best wine up in your chest. You wanna link, call me.
These neighbors not easy. I want to know where the brunch is. And I also want to see if you guys remember the 3 ways they suggested. So they said 3 ways. Anybody remembers? Shopee, right? I'm going to go with bank transfer, although I don't know what you're all saying. And what's the last one? All right, we're paying attention. I am loving it, but remember, you can also do your online payments as well so that you absolutely have no excuses and more ways to pay. Thank you so much to the HDC staff for bringing across those messages. So nice. But of course, this morning, we want to make sure that you are enjoying those homes and getting those keys. And the last person to speak to you before you do is our feature speaker, none other than the Honorable Camille Robinson Regis, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament for Aruka Maloney. So at this point, she will address you just before we start our key distribution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Minister to the lectern.
Thank you very kindly, Ayinka. Before I get into my address, and even before I do the salutations, I would like to ask the obviously delusional Minister of Health. There's a Mount Hope, the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, and I think you need to go there. Yes, because nobody in here would believe that the constituency of Aruka Maloney is the third constituency. Everybody knows it's the first. Yes. And not even putting Diego Martin West before it. So, Minister, we do have people out there who could assist you. Good. Thank you very much. The Honorable Adrian Leons, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Member of Parliament for Laventille East Mova. It's about the 4th or 5th constituency. The Honorable Terence Dial Singh, Minister of Health and Member of Parliament for St. Joseph, which is about the 8th or 9th constituency. Mr. Noel Garcia, Chairman of the Board of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation and other members of the Board of the HDC. Our Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Shanmati Singh Ningsang, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Ms. Joanne Dioraj, Chairman of the Board of the Asset Management Company Limited and members of the board. Members of the Board of Directors of the Facilities and Estate Management Company Limited, members of the Board of Directors of the Construction Company Limited, Managing Director of the HDC, Ms. J.S.L. McFarlane, Alderman Anthony Roberts, who is the Chairman of the Samoa Laventille Regional Corporation, Mrs. Valerie Hamlet-Bobcom, Chief Executive Officer of the Samoa-Laventille Regional Corporation, Dr. Deborah Thomas Austin, Chief Executive Officer of the East Port of Spain Development Corporation, Mr. Hazar Hossein, Chief Executive Officer of the Land Settlement Agency, heads of department of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, divisional managers and senior managers of the HDC, members of staff of both the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and the HDC, distinguished homeowners, members of the media. I am absolutely delighted to be here with you today in the beautiful constituency of St. Joseph. I did not write this. As we welcome an additional 100 families to the HDC family. Being here at the Mount Hope, Mount Lambert Community Center is of even greater significance, as it is here that history was created when my friend and colleague, the MP for this area, MP Dayal Singh, opened the country's first co-located library a few years ago. And I congratulate him for that foresight. Today, we are here to give you the opportunity for home ownership. And before I go even further, I use the word give, but it is a word that I think has confused quite a number of HDC homeowners. This house, even though it is through a government program, is not really a gift. You have to pay for the house, because I know you don't want the HDC van to come when you're on your way to the brunch to ask you for their money. It is not a gift. Just a short while ago, Minister Leons and I were saying that a lot of people get the HDC house, and I have had the experience where I have been told that people owe HDC for months, even years, and it's because they think it's a gift. It is you have to be responsible for paying your mortgage, your rental. Please, the government is happy to do its part, but you have to do yours. I want to pay tribute to the HDC and its subsidiaries who were instrumental in getting us to this point. I entered the arena of representational politics almost 30 years ago, and I can tell you today that there is no greater joy to be experienced as a member of Parliament than seeing the joy on the faces of families whose lifelong dream of home ownership is finally realized. So I know exactly how you're feeling. As I look around today and I see these smiles of joy and happiness, and in my heart of hearts, I know we have done well. I know that the decision of the Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley, and my cabinet colleagues and my ministerial and parliamentary colleagues to invest millions in our housing program, even when the government's coffers were severely depleted, was the right one. I look around today and I know that the decision has impacted not just key soldiers, but thousands of others who were either involved in the construction or the thousands who now have a place to call home. Our National Development Strategy, Vision 2030, envisages the inexorable progress of our nation through the creation of a high quality of life and standard of living for all our citizens. Vision 2030 puts citizens, their welfare, and their progress at the heart of all government's decisions, ensuring that no one is left behind. And I take this opportunity to congratulate the now chairman, Mrs. Dioraj, who was instrumental in ensuring that the Vision 2030 operational plan. Thank you, former PS Dioraj. Our vision, therefore, is to ensure under this administration that as the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, there will be, as our MD said, more days like today. Today, we are placing families into newly constructed residential units at Carlton Place, Cypress Hills, Eden Gardens, Edinburgh South, Heron Court, Pro Village, Riverside East and South, and Mahogany Court, Pioneer Drive, Heron Court, and Real Spring, and other areas will come. I can say without fear of contradiction that no government, and I repeat, no government has delivered more housing solutions to the people of Trinidad and Tobago than this Keith Rowley-led administration. And I repeat that it's housing solutions. So I'm not saying that it's the HDC alone. We have, through the government's programs, housed just over 4,257 families. This is in addition to and including 459 starter homes provided by the Land Settlement Agency, families through the HVIP program, which commenced in 2017. And also we have provided 840 certificates of comfort to persons seeking to regularize their squatting situations. In total, just over 8,300 certificates of comfort have been issued to persons in unplanned housing settlements since the enactment of the State Land Regularization of Tenure Act number 25 of 1998. Notwithstanding the Herculean efforts of the government through the HDC to deliver high-quality subsidized housing to the national population, the demand for HDC housing remains quite high. The simple truth is, ladies and gentlemen, that the HDC on its own simply cannot deliver the number of houses that are necessary to satisfy this seemingly insatiable demand for government housing. Whilst this can be attributed simply to demand outstripping supply, the demand is fueled in large measure by the quality of housing being provided, the affordability of the houses when compared to the private housing market, and the multiple means through which prospective homeowners can satisfy their legal obligations to the HDC. Prospective homeowners know only too well that this caring government always subsidizes the cost to the new homeowner, sometimes by hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in so doing makes the seemingly impossible dream of home ownership very, very possible. That is why, as you become new homeowners, I invite you to be mindful of this situation in which you find yourself today. You have done all that was necessary to get to this point, and for that, you ought to congratulate yourselves. Yeah, you could give a little applause. You have done the right thing throughout the process, that willingness to sacrifice, to save, to follow the rules, and so you are here today. You now have an obligation to honor the agreements you have signed with the HDC. As a government, we are also obligated to pay our bills, particularly to the contractors who built the houses you will now occupy. In order to breathe new life into our construction sector, especially in the post-pandemic period, the Ministry of Finance, as some of you may know, provided the HDC with a government-guaranteed loan of $1.5 billion to pay outstanding amongst the contractors. And ladies and gentlemen, I have some information that I would like to share with you specifically in that regard. The HDC has continued to improve the lives of our citizens by ensuring that we do make those payments. The HDC, not only through the provision of houses, but through its capital and remedial projects, has done this. Over the years, the HDC has seen increases in the number of projects planned and executed. For the government's PSIP program alone, the HDC received for budget 2021 to 2022, $8 million, and for 2022 to 2023, $36 million. However, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development has reallocated in total to the HDC $62 million to this public sector investment program. And the funds were spent on projects as followed: electrical upgrades, $2.545 million. Civil infrastructure, $1.524 million. External refurbishment of houses already established, $2.047 million. Refurbishment generally, $16.939 million. Flood mitigation, $1.5 million. General remedial works, $20.4 million. Roof refurbishment, and you all saw what happened with Trumakak, and that is one of the projects that we have almost completed. $16.8 million. Sewer works, $104,000. Other works, $812,000. Of the $1.5 billion, the government of Trinidad and Tobago has allocated these funds for the stalled projects as we continue our efforts for over 1,300 units under construction to be completed. For these units, we have to date spent $499,369,938. Additionally, the HDC has made commitments paying to date to new construction over $16 million. You know me and figures, so MD are looking at you to make sure I'm calling the figures right. Even though I'm an attorney at law, I did not pass O-level math, so figures, well, I didn't even do it. You all don't look at me, so don't be judging me. Anyway, MD, I'm looking at you. These funds for new construction are for new developments in East Port of Spain and in East Trinidad generally. And finally, over $498 million has been paid to reduce our debt to the service providers and the suppliers of the HDC. As we continue to serve, we work assiduously on our administrative nuances for effective management. The HDC has worked on improving its ICT, and so the housing application process has been improved. Our telephone lines of communication have been completed so that persons don't have as much difficulty in contacting the HDC. And as the MD said, our More Ways to Pray program is launched and it is up and running. And so in the coming months, the HDC will continue to assist its customers but also the 3 companies that we have made subsidiaries of the HDC. As you know, the boards have been put in place, most of the top management has been put in place, and so those companies will do their part in ensuring that this housing issue is dealt with as effectively as possible, and we will be successful in making sure that those who need houses can in fact access houses. And so, in the same way that we are doing this, we are fulfilling Goal 3 of Vision 2030, and that is to ensure that citizens have access to adequate and affordable housing, and we are therefore investing directly in you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. We at Carlton Place invested just over 65 million in 60 units for 60 families, 32 bedroom and 33 bedroom. At Cypress Hills, we invested 1.5 billion for 924 families, 42 bedroom, 203 bedroom, 363 bedroom townhouses, 216 2-bedroom apartments, and 108 3-bedroom apartments. At Eden Gardens, we invested 390 million for 296 families, 124 3-bedroom houses, and 52 2-bedroom houses. At Edinburgh South, we invested $12 million so that 21 families could have a place to call their own. Each of these were 3-bedroom houses. At Heron Court, we invested $58 million, and these were 3-bedroom townhouses. At Pro Village in Moruga, we are investing close to $19 million for 48 families to enjoy their new 2-bedroom houses using the LSA building model, saving taxpayers more than half the money that would have been spent otherwise. At Riverside East and South, we are investing close to 139 million in close to 189 families, with a yield of 59 2-bedroom houses, 3-bedroom houses at Riverside East, and 29 2-bedroom houses, 6 3-bedroom houses, and 56 3-bedroom townhouses. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not doing this on our own, and we have therefore also entered into public-private partnerships. And so we have joined with the public sector to ensure that we can produce the number of houses that are necessary. So our public sector partners, private sector partners, at this time are the Furnace Group, NH International, and the Answer Macal Group. However, there are many others because we have also worked alongside small and medium contractors who work hard every day to do just as well as the large contractors, and we congratulate those small and medium contractors. Ours is the assurance that we can do what is necessary, but we also understand that some of the people on our database need rental accommodation, and the HDC will be ensuring that we move back to producing rental accommodation. So it's not just mortgages, we're also doing rental accommodation. So we cover the entire span of persons who need houses. But we also don't want to push out the private sector. So the HDC is going to make sure that we stay within our niche so that the private sector can also do what it has to do for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. We want you to feel that sense of belonging and pride that comes with new home ownership, and we want you to enjoy the increased stability that comes with new home ownership. New homeowners, each of us has a role to play in national development. For most, that means just doing right, just being good, just being law-abiding citizens, fulfilling our greatest purpose by fulfilling our daily obligations, standing shoulder to shoulder with the government, making this country the great nation it is meant to be. Let us therefore work together with a shared vision of national development, knowing that you have a government in place who has your best interests at heart. I pray God's richest blessings upon you and your new homes. I pray that you will make many wonderful memories, as my colleague, the Minister of Health, said. I pray that your children and your children's children will benefit from the intergenerational wealth that you have begun to accumulate through home ownership. May God continue to bless us all. May God continue to bless Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
Chivalry is not dead. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, Minister. And now, the reason that most of you are here, we will commence with our presentation of keys to you, the homeowners. I'll give you all of 2 minutes to pat your faces, to put aside the handbags, to make sure that the personal photographers are ready, because I know you do have them. And to begin the distribution, I will ask Chairman Garcia to join me stage side. I was voluntold to volunteer you, sir. I know how much you enjoy this. And I remind key recipients that we ask you take a moment to take photographs. You want to move the lectern a bit? Thank you, Minister.
Minister.
Lovely. Chairman, are you ready for your photo ops? Nice. Now you stay center stage as we ask the recipients to use the staircase and then exit using the ramp. Please be very careful. But the first recipient this morning to collect their keys to their new house, which they will make to a home, is Denicia Frederick Charles. Please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Denicia. Denicia did not care about that picture. Okay. Next, we welcome to the stage Mr. Kareem Otis Burton. Kareem, please come collect your keys. Kareem, do not fight the smiles. This is a very good moment. Feel free to smile as widely as you'd like to. Next, we welcome Alana Mentas. Please come collect your keys. Come on, turn the bag around so that the branding picture. Nice. Can we next have Amina Brumble and Stefan Jack? Congratulations. Next, may we have Ariel Richards. Congratulations. Ariel is coming from the rear of the room, so she'll have a little bit of a walk. Congratulations. Bridgenat Maraj, you are next to collect your keys. That is the smile I want to see. And this will be the final one that you will hand out, Chairman. Have no fear. But can we have December Otley collect your keys? Did I pronounce that correctly? She is making her way. Congratulations. I'm sure our Minister of Health is happy to see her wearing her mask. Congrats. And we thank you, Chairman Garcia, for assisting. We'll now invite Ms. Joanne Dheeraj, the Chairwoman of the Board of the Asset Management Company Limited, to assist with the distribution. Thank you so much. Next to collect their keys will be Janelle Springer. Congratulations, Janelle. Next, I have a trio, Edwards. Please forgive me any of those names. But Jeanette or Christine, congratulations. Caston Roberts and Janelle Romero Roberts, please come collect your keys. Congratulations to you both. Give the lady the bag, the man holds the keys. I see, I see. Next, we say congratulations and welcome to the neighborhood to Neil Doon and Savita Dunarine. Congratulations. Nigel Villafana and Crawford, please come collect your keys. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations. Anil Gills, or is it Giles? Giles. Anil Giles, please collect your keys. Now, Anil, I know you have a bright smile. You laughed at the minister's jokes heartily. So this should be a good photo op. Or not, okay. Next, Kern Nibs, please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Kern. Quite disparity. One last person. So we invite Nicholas Gajada to collect your keys as the final person that Miss Dearaj will distribute keys to. And they all match in blue. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Ms. Dearaj. We now invite Minister Diyal Singh to join us stage side, well, center stage rather, to continue with the distribution of keys. Thank you, Minister. I look forward to the little messages you will give to each person with their keys, because we know he will. The next recipient of their keys is Nicholas Ramcharan. Congratulations, Nicholas. The next recipient, I understand, is on crutches this morning. So as much as you'd like to, you can feel free to perhaps have a representative come to you, or we will come to her. We'll come to her. Is ready. So let's say congratulations to Kellyanne Wilson, who got her keys and token delivered by the minister, who is using the stairs and keeping moving. She is with her young daughter, in tow, one of whom is a baby, and the other who is under the age of 10. So she's doing her best to assist mommy this morning, as the minister himself has gone out to embrace her and hand her her keys. Now, Minister, those anecdotes that we spoke about need to be shorter. Nice. So as he makes his way back to the stage, we invite Candice, Seal, and Damien Besessa to collect their keys. Congratulations, Candice. It's an opener. It's an opener on the other side. Ah. What's the little hat for? It's merch, Minister. Next, Crisante, is it? McDavid, please come collect your keys. Minister, you're very fascinated by that. Okay. We'll organize one for you. No, okay. Your Minister of Health, ladies and gentlemen. Yes? Nice. Next, Hadia Batson, please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Ms. Watson. No relation to Nadia Batson. Okay, all right. Why are you telling everybody to get business? All right, okay. All right. Kevian Lewis, I hope you have no relatives you don't want us to know about because the minister will ask. Come collect your keys. Congratulations. May we have Kizian Dabro and Anselm Gordon collect their keys. They are also coming from the rear of the room. And I guess it's just Kizian making the journey. Next, we say congratulations to Suan Singh as she comes to collect her keys. Congratulations, Suan. Next, Zelon Battle. Come collect your keys. Okay. I wasn't so good with the pronunciation. Oh boy. I know they struggle. How do I pronounce it? Zelon. Congratulations again to Zelon Battle. Zelon. Zelon Battle. Congratulations, sir. And the final recipient who will receive their keys from Minister Diyal Singh is Sharla Maharaj. Please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Ms. Maharaj. Thank you, Minister Diyal Singh. We will now invite Minister Leons to join us on stage to continue this distribution. And we will invite Mackenzie, Keisha, and Petronella Noel Batiste, or rather, Mackenzie, Keisha, Petronella Noel Batiste to collect keys. Yes, your full name is on the sheet. I thought it was two persons as well. But don't worry, all your neighbors will know. Welcome to the neighborhood and congratulations. And someone who didn't give us any middle names, Susan Thomas. Susan, come collect those keys. Congratulations. Akil Alves, please come collect your keys, sir. Akil, you're not bringing the babies? Okay, fine. For those of you who remember this morning, my beautiful chorus singer is Akil's baby girls. Congratulations. Next, Carla Dennis Rodney and Garth Rodney will collect their keys. Congratulations. Here we have Carla coming in from And that cry was, let me see the keys. Congratulations, Carla and Gar. Carla said no pictures, no pictures. Next, can we have Carter Jitan, forgive me for the mispronunciation, and Liana Bosan, or Boatswain. Boatswain. So Liane Boatswain will collect. Congratulations. Lasadi Felix, it is your time to collect your keys. And you walk very quickly, sir. Congratulations. Nice. Jeffrey Edwards, please come collect your keys. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Minister, you're staying with me for a while. Next, we have Sean St. Hilaire. Congratulations, Sean. Nice. Melinda Etienne, it is your turn to collect your keys. She is running from that photo op. But fun fact, we are broadcasting live on TTT, so they're getting the video. Alicia Drayton and Tanisha Hendy, you are next to collect your keys. Congratulations. Asha Darius, I hope you are not camera shy, but come collect your keys, please. Congratulations, Asha. And thank you for being very much willing to take the picture. Avalon Airs. Congratulations. Can we have Charmaine Gibbs collect her keys? Congratulations, Ms. Gibbs. Next to collect, Kamaria Gaetan and Cheryl McMillan. Congratulations, ladies. Lovely. Alana Doyle, please come collect your keys. But the final person was... Congratulations. Thank you very much, Minister. We will now ask the Honorable Camille, and as the true gentleman that he is, Minister Leon. We say congratulations to Celeste Wyke Osborne, who is collecting her keys this morning. No? But I do not see Celeste. Celeste? Here we go. Congratulations, Ms. Wyke Osborne, or Mrs. rather. Perfect. Next, Claudius Howard. It is your turn to collect your keys. Congratulations to Claudius Howard. Now, Claudius has his own keys. Jasani Davis, we say congratulations to you. Please come collect your keys. So this is actually mommy collecting on behalf of her son, and therefore it's probably Jasine. Congratulations all the same. Jennifer Augustine and Renessa Austin, please come collect your keys. Congratulations. Nice. All right. Letitia Jacobs, this is your time to collect your keys. Congratulations. Nice. Libran Bain and Zia Mohammed Bain are next to collect their keys. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice. He says, I'll take the bag, and he's gone. The photo up. Nice. Next, Michael Adams. Please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Mr. Adams. Next, Nova Johnson. It is your time to collect your keys. Congratulations. Perfect. Sonel Renaud de Mills, this is your time to collect your keys. Congratulations. Stephanie Hackett, congratulations. Come collect your keys. Congratulations, Stephanie. Perfect. And Javon Trail, please come collect your keys. And we have a little lady coming as well. Who is already blushing. Congratulations. The little lady gets the keys. As we say, welcome to the neighborhood. Fascinated by the keys. Darian Fraser, please come collect your keys. Congratulations, Mr. Fraser. Can we have Lorna Phillip next? Congratulations, Lorna. Carleen Nichols, you are next to collect your keys. And I do appreciate that the applause is increasing as the list winds down. Turns out you just needed to get your keys to be enthused. Okay, I get it. Suela Portillo, please come collect your keys. And if the day gets too long, Suela will lead us in some Zumba or some dance moves. As this is what she does. And the photo ops are coming in. Chris Thomas and Ariel Thomas, please come collect your keys. Can we have Cleveland Rampasad and Michelle Lewis Rampasad come collect? And because they're coming from the rear of the room, it's a little bit of a walk. Congratulations. Who should we give the keys to? She says me, very confidently. And he knows his place. He stood in the back. He's taking the bag. And they're posing for the photo ops. Congratulations. Gabriel Salmon, you are next to collect your keys. And that's Gabriel. I take the opportunity to remind you that some of our recipients belong to the protective services of the nation, making sure that our neighborhoods and communities that we are building continue to be safe. Congratulations. Keithan Jones Greaves and Chad Greaves, it is your time to collect your keys. I could take the bag. You all have discussed this before you walked up. I like this. We continue with Kellyanne Watson collecting the keys to her new home. Congratulations. Congratulations. And next is Carrie-Ann Murray. Congratulations on the keys to your new house. Congratulations. Nice. Can we have Crystal Cupido and Kareem Celestine? Congratulations. Congratulations again to Crystal Cupido and Kareem Celestine. Next, Nigel Richardson. We say congratulations to you. Nigel is coming from the end of the room, so we'll give him a couple more months. Congratulations to you, Nigel. Perfect. Up next, can we see Patrice Plaza Alexander? And Patrice is one of those with her own photographer. I love it. Congratulations, Patrice. Right? Ronald Thomas, you are next up to collect your keys. Congratulations, Ronald. Nice. Good. Roxanne Bacchus, congratulations to you. Please come collect your keys. Congratulations. Nice. Amin Forgini, please come collect your keys. Congratulations, sir. Next to receive, we have Danraj Budram. Congratulations. Congratulations. Can we have Tamar Watson join us on stage to collect keys to the new house? Is Tamar on the way, or a representative thereof? Yes. Feel like he gets in both. I feel like he might be in some trouble. And the minister knows where you live. Congratulations. Now the final 5 recipients, we will ask that you stay stage side. So as much as you collect rather, catch your photo up. We ask that you stay close to the ramp as we will do one final picture with you all along with the minister. And that will include Diana Forbes. Congratulations. But there is no running away from the pictures for you. So Diana will take a picture here and then stay close by on the ramp preferably. We'd also like to have Dorian Henry. Dorian is immediately stressed out about the picture. I could tell he is not about it. Congratulations. Can we have Giselle Rajkumar Hussain and Safraz Sean Hussain? And I'm almost sure Safraz said You go right by yourself. Congratulations. Next, we'll have Nikisha Lewis and Judy Lewis collect. And somebody is saying, nope, I am not coming up that stage. All right, we see you. Congratulations. And our final recipient to receive keys from the minister today, and wrapping up our list, is Mr. Brendan Morris. Last but certainly not least. Congratulations, Mr. Morris. I remind you that we are asking that you join us on stage shortly for a photo. Our official photographers will have to arrange you. After which, we will have a giveaway. Or 2 or 3. Congratulations. So stay stage side. We ask the other recipients to join you. So we're taking a picture. First with Minister Singhal. So we'll have this first photo up with Minister Robinson Regis. And then we ask other ministers, Diyal Singh and Leons, to stand by along with chairman and others. We're waiting for one recipient to make herself nice. Thank you so much for making the time. And the babies and the kids are here. Perfect. Nice. Thank you. We ask that you stay on. Recipients still stay on. We ask ministers to join us. So Minister Diyal Singh and Leons. Everybody's trying to run away. Now, the photographers will reassemble. Should any other patrons want to join, this is your time. And of course, we'd like to have the chairman on stage as well. Minister, you can't block the people. Thank you all. And at this point, any other photo ops will be taken off stage, but you, the recipients of your keys, will want to listen up for this next one. Our friends at Unicommer, better known as Courts, are here today to do some giveaways. So like the last time around, some lucky recipients went home with brand new flat screen TVs, and today there is a similar opportunity. Now to have this happen this morning, and I'm not sure if he's equipped with a cordless mic, no? So you will be on the lectern. I will now hand over to the PRO for Unicomer, Mr. Shahad Ali, to take things over. Get all your chits or your lists ready, and hopefully we have some very fortunate winners today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Ali of Courts Unicomer to the lectern.
Ladies and gentlemen, ministers, distinguished guests, please permit me all prior protocols duly and respectfully observed. Thank you. My name is Shahad Ali, the Public Relations Officer at Unicomer Trinidad Limited, better known as Courts. First and foremost, let's have a round of applause for the Housing Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago for the distribution of keys here today. First question. How many of us here are loyal Courts customers? Just by a show of hands. I want to see it. I want to see it. All right. Okay. You know, we have some mixed emotions here, but I promise that I come bearing gifts. Anyone knows what is the slogan of Courts? Anyone can tell me? Slogan of Courts? Bringing value home. Thank you. So today, Unicomer Trinidad Limited and our flagship brand, Courts, today what we want to do is bring value to your brand new HDC home. You all agree with that? Great. So in order for me to do this, right, and probably I should actually tell you guys what you're getting, right? So today we are actually gifting 3 50-inch TCL smart televisions. We may have an additional surprise, but I'll tell you about that just in a bit, right? But for now, I want to invite my regional manager, Aisha Bailey, as well as our general manager for Ashley Home Store, Miss Jennifer Phillips, to join me on stage. And call upon Miss Ganga, who's the Senior Manager of Allocations at the HDC, to us in giving out this prize, right? And just to tell you how the prize giving is going, we actually have your numbers listed on the registration sheet. So they will draw, and they'll give me the number, and I'll call the name. You pick when you're ready. So the lucky number is number 58, and on the registration sheet, that is Dear Minister, you're quite incorrect, but it's actually Jennifer, Augustine, and Renessa Austin. Congratulations. Round of applause, everyone. Brand new 50-inch TCL TV for their brand new home at HDC. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Now I'd like to call upon the General Manager of Construction Limited, Mr. Rommel, to join us on stage to draw the second prize winner. Not too far off, we have number 46, and number 46 goes to Avalon Ayers. Avalon Ayers, congratulations. Your second prize winner of our Smart Television 50-inch TCL All Courtesy Courts. Congratulations. I'd now like to call upon Mr. Jeremy Campbell, the GM for the Asset Management Company, to join us for the next television prize. Mr. Jeremy Campbell, thank you so much for joining us. Let's see who our last winner of this TCL television goes to. We have number 70, and referencing our registration list, we have Cherish Weeks and Kyle Weeks. Congratulations. Your third and final winner of the TCL 50-inch television, courtesy Courts. Round of applause. Congratulations. All right, so 3 televisions, all courtesy Courts. Is this enough for new homeowners? That's why we have one final prize, and this prize is actually a $10,000 shopping spree at Courts Trinidad and Tobago. So we have a $10,000 shopping spree, and we made it very convenient. Once you collect the check, we'll take your contact details, and you'll be able to shop at any one of our convenient locations of your choosing. So I want to call upon the Managing Director of the Housing Development Corporation. Oh, she's here. Okay, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's draw. So we have number 21, and cross-referencing our registration sheet. Number 21 goes to Nicholas Ramcharan. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner of a $10,000 shopping spree, courtesy Courts Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jennifer and Aisha. I just want to say on behalf of Unicoma Trinidad Limited and Courts Trinidad and Tobago that we are very grateful for the partnership that we currently have with the Housing Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago, and we look forward to continue bringing value home to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Ali, and congratulations to all of the winners who surely didn't expect that today. Quite a way to start home ownership. Congratulations. To our ministers, please behave. You give she house, you give she land, you give she TV. You real giving away. Minister's working for you. There is a Christmas song, but I hope you don't sing it. At this point, however, it brings us to the end of all of the formalities this afternoon, and we could not end things without saying thank you. So at this point, we'll invite to the lectern the General Manager of the Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation Construction Company Limited, Mr. Romel Ramharak, to give a vote of thanks.
Good day, everyone. Okay. It is my privilege as the General Manager of Trinidad and Tobago Construction Company Limited, a subsidiary of Trinidad and Tobago Housing Development Corporation, to extend my sincerest gratitude to those who played an instrumental role in this second installment of our Neighbor Neighbor campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to witness the delivery of keys to all these deserving homeowners and families. Firstly, to the Honorable Camille Robinson Regis, Minister of Housing and Urban Development, and the Honorable Adrian Leons, Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Thank you for continually investing in our communities through the provision of affordable, quality residential units throughout Trinidad and Tobago. To our Chairman, Mr. Noel Garcia, and the Managing Director, Ms. Giselle McFarlane, and our Board of Directors at HDC and our subsidiaries for their continued support and leadership as we strive to make home ownership a reality for these families. I must also mention my deep sense of appreciation to the HDC executive team for their collaborative spirit. To the Unicoma team and courts, thank you for your effort and collaboration in ensuring this event was successful. We could not have done it without you. Thank you to the media for joining us as we spread neighborly cheer. And to our gracious host, Ainka Williams, thank you for engaging our audience with your charm and wit. Thank you all.
And with that, we officially bring to a close a very successful day. To those of you receiving keys, we say congratulations. And as much as you are exiting, we invite you to join us downstairs for some refreshments. And as well, we will similarly treat our distinguished guests the same. Ushers will help you to make your way downstairs to be refreshed as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your time, for your attention. Congratulations on home ownership, and do enjoy the rest of your day.
This is TTT. Live for local.
The winning numbers in the National Lottery online draws for Tuesday, 18th July 2023 at 10:30 a.m. Playway, the number 25 Morcoy, Mega Bonus Ball and Mega Ball called. Pick 2, the numbers 26 and 8 in that order. Pick 4, the numbers 3, 7, 0 and 6 in that order.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Mahalia Joseph Wharton, and this is the TTT News at noon. Topping the news at this time, the Minister of Finance, Lambert, says that the time extension for public officers to ponder their options under the Trinidad and Tobago Revenue or TTRA Act was put forward to the court by his office. Minister Lambert, in a statement on Tuesday, notes the extension of time came as a result of his discretion pondering the facts involved and with the appropriate approvals. He further says this fact is contrary to the decision of the Public Service Association, that the decision came as a result of the minority decision in the Court of Appeal. He He reminds that the government was successful in having dismissed by the High Court on June 5, 2023, an application for an injunction stopping the implementation of the TTRA made on behalf of the PSA through a public officer, Teresa Dorey. The minister says the appeal to this judgment was similarly dismissed by the Court of Appeal on July 11, 2023. He notes the resolution he made for the time extension has given public officers an additional 4 months to make their decision on the choice to transfer the TTRA, to leave the public service, or to remain if an alternative position becomes available. Bettering the energy sector in the Caribbean through smart designs of equipment and resourceful purchasing, which leads to first-class execution of projects, are the goals of the group Carilec and PowerGen. In the upcoming Engineering and Procurement Conference, Executive Director Carilec Dr. Cletus Burton says that their 120 members are committed to an innovative approach to their work.
Looking at everything from designs to procurement and execution, because we believe the full life cycle of these processes are important for effective and efficient operations, and also to power, and the play on the word power, powering the transition in the energy sector. By transition, we mean the shift from fossil fuel-based generation to over time, renewable energy sources of generation in a planned and systematic way that is sustainable and ensures reliability and profitability and affordability for all players in the sector.
Head Human Resources and Administration PowerGen Jerome Singh says that PowerGen is greatly aligned to the idea of powering the transition from fossil fuels to greener energy.
So as the theme says, smart design, so that's what we are paying attention to. How do we make our machines more reliable, more efficient? We're hearing about cybersecurity, so we want to ensure that we have robust cybersecurity measures in that design. When we look at efficient procurement, our Procurement Act was recently proclaimed, so there's alignment to procurement and the efficiency in procurement.
Mr. Singh says having the right people in the right place is key to a more resilient and sustainable energy component in this country, Caribbean and beyond. The Energy and Procurement Conference begins Sunday and allows engagement, knowledge sharing and richer dialogue for the energy sector.